Hello, I'm Courtney. What's up and welcome to Book Talk. Today I'm going to be discussing Lola and the Boy Next Door by Stephanie Perkins, and this is the sequel to Anna and the French Kiss, which I read back in April, and I adored that book. It was so good. It's like my favorite kind of right now. Like, that's how much I love it. And I have now finally read Lola and the Boy Next Door after going on a crazy hunt for it. If you don't know about the crazy hunt, I'll link my book buying rant video in the description box down below so you can learn more about my hunt for it. But I now have it and I've read it, and oh my goodness, it was so good. I really enjoyed this book, but I don't think I liked it as much as Anna and the French Kiss, honestly. Like, there was just some stuff in this book where I wasn't really feeling it, and I didn't really like Lola that much either, but I do love her though, but in the beginning I didn't really like her that much. But this was still a really good book. I really liked the last like 100 pages, and it was really good, and it did not disappoint, and I'm so glad that I own it now, and that I own all of them, because look at it, like, they're so beautiful together. And if you haven't read this book yet, I do recommend it. If you've read Anna and the French Kiss and you're not sure if you should read this, you should, because it is really good. Like, there are some parts to it where I liked it better than Anna and the French Kiss, but overall, I still love Anna and the French Kiss more. But that's all I'm going to say for the non-spoilerly stuff. So if you haven't read it yet and you don't want to be spoiled, I will leave now because I'm about to go into spoilers, so bye, non-spoiler people! Okay, so Lola and the Boy Next Door. First off, let me talk about Lola first, because I got some stuff to say about her, alright? Because, like I said, I didn't really like her that much in the beginning because it was someone completely new. So I had to get used to reading from someone new since I already knew how Anna was. And honestly, at some points in this book, I was just like, why can't I be reading from Anna right now? But I did like Lola in the end. Like, after a little bit, I did start to like Lola and how she was. Like, the whole costume thing, that took me a bit to get used to, but I really, like, at the end, I thought it was really unique, and it's pretty cool. Like, I've never read about a person who does something like that, and how Lola would want to wear a new outfit every day. Like, she never wore the same outfit twice. Like, I really liked that, and I was just like, you know, it sounds like something I would want to do, but I'm not, because that would be impossible. And I'm trying to do a costume. I got the flower crown, and then my shirt, it says beautiful on it, which I feel like this shirt would be something that Lola would wear, because I don't know, just something about Lola made me think that she was confident, but then her confidence was down, and then when she stopped wearing the costumes, I didn't like that, because I was just like, these costumes make you who you are, and that's the real you, and that's just something Max is gonna realize, which, Max, okay, Lola having a boyfriend, I did not see that coming, because, you know, in Anna and the French Kiss, St. Clair's the one who has the girlfriend, but then you get to this, and it's the main character who has the boyfriend, not the boy she likes, and I don't know, I just found that interesting for some reason. But Max, okay, let me just say, am I the only one, while reading this book, picturing Max as Jess from Gilmore Girls? Because once he showed up, I was just like, this is Jess from Gilmore Girls, and just that image stayed in my mind. And I know Max is like a blonde, but I don't care. He was literally Jess, and then her friend Lindsay, which I loved Lindsay, and I kind of wish she was there more often because I really liked her. But Lindsay was Lane in my mind from Gilmore Girls. Like, half the people in this book were just Gilmore Girl characters, because I've been marathoning Gilmore Girls. It's really good. If you haven't watched it yet, you need to, because it's really, really good. But yeah, everyone was just Gilmore Girls characters. And oh my gosh, wait. Something I loved about this book was how Lola had gay parents. I really don't read a lot of gay couples in books, and it's something I do want to read more of, and I love that her parents were gay, and they were just, I love them so much. I love her parents, even though I did think they were a little too strict. The whole call-ins, like, she would have to call every hour when she was like on a date with Max. That's a little too far. I didn't like that. I was just like, well, see, the thing is, this is something I didn't like about their relationship was the age difference. He was 22, and since he was 22, I knew something was up. I was like, this 22-year-old can't be all in love with her, this 17-year-old. Like, what? But I think their relationship, it was pure and strong. They did have some good moments. Like, I mean, she did lose her virginity to him. And I'm really glad at the end when Lola's like, I'm obviously never going to forget him because I lost my virginity to him. But she can move on from that. And if she and Cricket ever, you know, do stuff, which they probably will, that could be like her true losing virginity because she actually, like, loves Cricket. I mean, she did love Max too. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I was talking about Nathan and Andy. Oh, Nathan and Andy, they were just amazing parents, and I really loved them, even though at some points they were really strict. I really liked Andy more because he was kind of laid back, and I enjoyed his character and how he loves figure skating. Oh my gosh, and how Lola was talking about, like, gay stereotypes with the figure skating thing. Oh, I don't know, it was just so good. But I'm trying to think. Oh, I just said Cricket, but Cricket, I love Cricket so much. He's wonderful. Like, the moment I, like, met Cricket, I was just like, yep, I'm in love. And Lola, the thing I really didn't like about Lola, and this is still, like, one of the things I don't like about her, is that she kept on saying that she didn't know how she felt. It was so confused about her feelings that I was just like, dude, it's not that hard. You're in love with Cricket. Just admit it to yourself. Like, every time she would see Cricket, like, you know, these feelings would come. And let me just say, I'm really glad that they had a friendship. Like, it wasn't insta-love like it was in Anne and the French Kiss. Even though in Anne and the French Kiss, it really wasn't insta-love, but, you know, there was, like, the connection. But with Lola and Cricket, they saw each other, and I was kind of like, oh, all these bad memories are coming back. So it's, like, really awkward. And honestly, I love the awkward moments between them. I thought that was the best, but I just liked their friendship. Like, I mean, I wanted them together, don't get me wrong, but, like, if they didn't get together and just, like, stayed friends, I think it would have been fine with that, because they had a really nice friendship, and I'm really glad that for a majority of this book, they're friends. Like, they don't get together till, like, the very end, and I'm glad that's kind of how it happened, because I liked their friendship, and they had to go through so much to be together, and they had to go through those things. I mean, there was Max, that situation, which I just wanted Max gone. I was just like, get out of here. We don't care about you, okay? And Max, I never liked him, okay? I knew there was something up with him. And then at the end, when Lola, being this nice little person, comes up to apologize, you know, like, Max, he's just like, oh yeah, I slept with someone while I was gone, thought you ought to know. And, well, okay, before he said that, he questioned her if she slept with Cricket while they were dating, and I was just like, this guy literally had no faith in Lola. He just thought she was gonna cheat on him with Cricket. Like, I hated that. I hate when couples think like that. And oh, and then he was like, oh yeah, I slept with a woman while I was gone. And I was just like, you're a terrible human being. Like, honestly, Max is like a man whore when you think about it. He's like the biggest slut ever. My gosh, I can't stand Max. I like hate talking about him so much. He's terrible. And all the things he said made me so mad. I was just like, I want to strangle him. But I need to talk about something happy. Lola and Cricket, they made me really happy, and I'm really glad they're together. Like, their first kiss was beautiful. I loved it so much. I was like, goals! Oh my goodness, speaking of the dance situation, okay, the whole dress situation, this is gonna sound terrible, but I didn't want her to wear the dress, because I was just like, I don't know how people are gonna react to this. And I know, like, she went to school and wore all her costumes and stuff, and, like, people appreciated it. And then, you know, when she started wearing them again, like, people were like, oh, I'm really glad to see you like this. And I think if I were Lola, that would give me like a boost of confidence. But this dress, I was just like, I was never sure about it. And then she kept switching her mind on and off it, and I was just like, girl, if you don't make your mind right now, I'm about to slap you, buddy. But, she wore the dress, but she didn't wear the wig, which I'm really glad she didn't wear the wig. And Cricket did her hair, and oh my gosh, I love that so much. That was so cute. Oh my goodness, that was the best. And then they had their kiss, and it was so cute. I was just like, this is adorable. And I loved how Cricket can like do hair because of his sister. And by the way, his sister didn't like her at first, but then they all become friends at the end, so then I did like her. And I loved how Lola made her dress and everything, and Calliope was just really nice and sensitive about it, and I was just like, friendship, I love seeing friendships. And the end was really cute. It made me really happy. I was just like, finally they kissed, because they had been talking about kissing each other for such a long time, and I was just like, when is it going to happen? I thought it was going to happen when he snuck into her room. And, oh my gosh, that scene, by the way, when he snuck into her room, I was just like, what's happening right now? And then, Nysa came into the room. Oh my gosh, that was the best. It just reminded me of the Mark of Athena, except with parents. And, oh my gosh, it was so good. And just this book did make me really happy, but I did have some problems with it. Max, he was like my biggest one. I couldn't stand him. And this was really good. I really liked it. And oh my gosh, I didn't even talk about Anna and St. Clair. They like showed up in like chapter 4, and I was just like, they're here on the pages, and they were such big parts of the story. And loved that. Like, they all work at the movie theater, and St. Clair and Cricket go to the same school, and just, oh, their friendships were so great. And I loved the bond between St. Clair and Lola, because St. Clair refers to some of the events in Anne of the French Kiss, and I was just like, ugh! And it was beautiful, and I loved seeing them, and how St. Clair was like, Anna's the one. I was just like, oh my gosh, if St. Clair proposes, I'm gonna die. And if that happens at Isla in the Happily Ever After, boy, that's gonna be too much for me. I'm very excited to start Isla in the Happily Ever After. I hope to start it today. And what I've already know of Isla, because she shows up in Anne of the French Kiss, she was drawing Josh's tattoos, and that was really cute. So I'm excited to see them be together. I'm so excited to see how this story is going to conclude. And I wonder how Lola and Cricket are going to show up, because they got to show up in Isla. So I don't know, but I'm excited to see how the story concludes. But overall, I love this book so much, and it was really good, and it was just so good. And those are my overall thoughts and feels on the book. So thanks for watching. If you like this book talk, give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to watch more book reviews from me, you can click the subscribe button down below. And I am Courtney, and I will see you all next time with a new video soon. So I will see you then. So, bye! Yo!